Hi, my name is Christine Betker, and I'm going to be talking about the Read Naturally Live application. It's a cloud-based system that builds fluency, motivates students by reading short nonfiction passages. It also increases reading accuracy with expression and audio support, strengthens comprehension of vocabulary, develops decoding, and they can work independently most of the time, and they can experience success and an improved attitude towards reading. In this first screen, you will see the web address. This is the first login home screen where the students will log in with their username and the password. Here, the students on the next page will choose a story, and by choosing their own story, deepens their investment in the story. The next part of the program is the students will hit next down here, and they'll come to the keywords in the story. When they click on the keywords, the definition of each word will come up and read it to the student. The definition, once they click on it, will look like this with the word and the definition. And then also here on the top is where you can follow along in the steps of the program right here. After the student is done, they always will hit next down in this corner. The next part of the program is the prediction. The students using the pictures, title, and the keywords up until this point will type in here. A text box will come up once they start typing what they have predicted for this story. The next step is the cold timing, and in this part the student will read the story, clicking on words that they may not know to give them to have the program read the word to them. And the student can do this part independently. First they click start timing when they're ready, and they can do it independently because it will ding at the end of the minute, or the teacher can do the timing. Read naturally subtracts the unknown words from the total number of words attempted to obtain a cold timing score and displays it on the graph over here. Here is the graph with their cold timing with the words per minute, giving them a goal, and then we'll use this graph later after they have practiced the reading or the passage several times. The cold timing is without any practice. Okay, the next step is the read along. Students typically do this 3 times. This step is the teacher modeling component of the Read Naturally strategy, which helps the student learn new words and master others, as well as learning proper pronunciation, expression, and phrasing. Down here, it'll keep track of their 3 practice readings. After the read along step, the students will move into the practice part of the program, and the students practice reading the story without audio support 3 to 10 times until they're able to read it accurately with expression and the goal rate. This step is repeated reading component of the Read Naturally strategy, which helps students improve fluency. The next step of the program is the quiz part. The student answers questions about the story. Responding to the text holds the student accountable for meaning, develops the ability to answer many types of questions, and provides teachers with information about how well the student comprehends the story. This is a short answer. There's several multiple choice in this quiz part as well. The next section is retelling and word list. In this sequence and idiom series, the student retells or summarizes a story to improve comprehension. The student works on decoding skills by practicing the word list until they're able to read it accurately at a predetermined rate. This is the teacher login. Once you get to the pass part, it'll say conduct activities. The teacher logs in with her username and password, and the student reads the story at their goal rate with appropriate expression with 3 or fewer errors. The teacher corrects or reviews the comprehension questions they answered in the previous step, and with the student's retelling of the story part in the previous sections as well. Here is the graph we talked about in the beginning with the cold timing, and then now their hot timing score. And as we talked in the beginning, this at the end of it, the app will give you story details, a fluency graph, a comprehension graph, and then just a congratulations and some awards they've won throughout the whole program. If they've gotten like top expression score for that story, they passed the retell, and so on and so forth. And lastly, the pricing list here. 1 to 5 seats is $159 per seat. 6 to 29 is $55 per seat. And then as you go up in number of seats, the price decreases. So that's kind of the main pricing list. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Thanks.